welcome back to our channel, guys. Today we are helping a neighbor out, and as you can see, he's got quite a lot 350Zs. 1, 2, got Mini Cooper and 3 350Zs. If you come this way over here, we've got an E30 as well. Look at that. This guy is a collector like us. He's working this E30 currently, and he's asked us to help out, and we'll tell you why he needs our help. If I just give you a walk around on the E30. I'm not sure if the door's locked or not, but yep, the door's locked. It is a 4-door automatic E30, a D-range. I think that's 84 model. This might be MOT and UL exempt, but he's worked on a lot of welding bits, so he's taped it up so no water goes in there, but it looks quite nice otherwise. Bottle top wheels. Anyway, and this is a Mini Cooper S. I think there was a turbo pipe that was blown on this one. And then you got this 350Z, which is for parts. As you can see, it's had a front hit. Quite a bad impact to the front. So what he's done is remove the engine out of this one, and he's placed it into this one, and he's just taken the engine out of this one and is sitting on the pallet. Reason being because it's got a bottom end knock. So today we are going to bleed his clutch on the 350Z. He doesn't know how to bleed a clutch. He can't do it alone, so we're going to show him a quick trick. The best way to bleed your clutch on a 350Z. Anyway, do a little walk around. It's got the Brembo brakes, so it's a top range model. Funny enough, we helped him replace the engine on this one as well, and it's been sitting here for a while now. So he just needs to, I think, the power steering fluid, the clutch fluid, bleed the clutch for him. The car does start, however, it's got a limp mode at the moment because the engine manual light's on, and he's got a nice set of exhaust as well. Look at that, gorgeous. So we are going to start the car up, but let's do the clutch first. Once with the clutch, then we start the car up. But the car itself looks nice. Now he's changed the wheels. You had what wheels did you have before?
Rotors.
He had some nice black deep dish rotors. Now he's got the rays on there, standard wheels, 18-inch. All right, so it's got no exhaust. Cats have been removed, so we are going to start the car up. We're going to see how it sounds without the cats. Remember, it is on limp mode. Oh, mad. That sounds crazy. That actually sounds mad. Alright, let's switch the car off and let's do his clutch. Don't want to run it too long. So the theory is we've topped this bottle up with fluid up to here. We're going to put a pipe through here right to the bottom. We're going to top up the reservoir, and we're going to open the bleed nipple, pipe into the nipple, pipe into here, leave it on the floor. And we'll keep pressing the clutch, bring it up by hand, slowly press it down, bring it up, and we'll eventually see the bubbles flow down the fluid, and you'll see the fluid bubbling up with air, which means once that stops, that means the air is bled out. So we've got the bottle topped up with fluid. Now we just need to top up the reservoir with fluid. So let's do that. So I'm going to get my neighbour to do it, so he gets his hands on.
Let's top it up, yeah?
Yep, top it up to the max. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to press a clutch so we get the fluid all the way into the pipe work back to the slave and master cylinder. I've got to pump it up for him. Taking anything in?
No, it's still the same.
Good. Alright, so that means it's maxed out already, which is good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath the car. We'll crack the bleed nipple and we'll put the pipe in there. I'm going to get my neighbour to participate, so it's his car, so he can do the major work, which is going underneath the car, cracking the bleed nipple open, putting this pipe on there, and the rest can go into the bottle. But Jazz, what did you say? He was concerned about something that...
Gloves. Safety.
Gloves, safety first, yeah? So he was concerned when we do what you call it, break open that bleed nipple, am I going to get any fluid leak on my hand? I said, well, you are going to get some fluid leak, but how much it is, I can't promise you. So he's got his gloves on now. He's going to go underneath the car and he'll bleed it. He'll open the bleed nipple or crack it open. We'll put the pipe in and then we'll show you the rest. All right, so we got our neighbour, the owner of the car, under the car. I don't know what he's doing. How are we looking, Jazz?
Not bad.
Yeah? Let me know when you've done it.
Mm.
And then what I'm going to do, once he's cracked it open, he's put the pipe in there, we'll put the bottle in there. I'll go in the cockpit and I'll start pressing the clutch.
Someone?
Yeah, once I'm going to pass the bottle over to him. Where do you want it?
Yeah.
This way, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
You got it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's pop that in there first.
Have you opened the bleed nipple?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Clean up the bottle.
What bumper do you have on the front of this car, by the way?
Nismo 2.
Oh, so yeah, the Nismo 2 bumper. That was going to say.
Fiberglass though, and it wasn't a real one.
Not the original one.
No.
Copy version.
Yeah.
But it looked quite mean, didn't it?
Look alright. I'm going to modify that.
What are you going to do to it?
I want to open up the actual mouth of it.
Yeah.
Make it like a GT300 car.
Oh, so big mouth front, yeah? I said to myself, he needs to get supercharged on this.
Yeah, I checked that, but they're like $5 grand. Oh yeah, this is
Eesh, 5 G's. All right.
Is it?
All right, so Jazz has got it onto the bleed nipple, and there's your bottle there. So what we're going to do is now, I'm going to get Abs to keep an eye on, or Abs, yeah, can keep an eye on the reservoir. What I will do is I will close this because we don't want no more air to go in. So close that and have it tight, snug. Okay, perfect. Nope. That's perfect. I'm going to go inside here and I'll show you what I'm going to do. The only thing I need to do now, because the car's jacked up, which is quite good. So we got the clutch like this. So you're going to compress it all the way in and bring it back very slowly, manually by hand up. And we're going to keep doing it until we bleed all of the air from the clutch fluid. So that's the theory for now. Let's see how it works. Normally it works quite good with the Supras and the Skyline. Hopefully the 350Z, I've never tried it, but it should be the same really. Okay, so I've got Jazz to do that. I'm going to keep an eye on the bottle, see if fluids come out or not. So we can see the fluid is coming out of it. You can see the fluids come out from there. But we do need to keep on doing it because it's not really pushing much fluid out. So maybe we need to crack the bleed nipple a bit more. Alright, so we're on minimum on the reservoir, so we are going to top it up again. So I'm going to get Abs to top it up. So it is supposed to be a one-man job, but we're doing a three-man job at the moment. So we need to keep our eye out on the fluid, make sure that bubbles are coming out when someone's pressing the clutch. Crack the nipple quite open, so it gets a nice consistent flow. So see that, so he's cracked it open now. Look at that flow is already coming. Don't crack it too, don't loosen it too much, but just crack it a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, so let me try it now. In reality now, this should flow the fluid out more, so you don't want to crack it too much, but you don't want to leave it too less either, that no fluid comes out. You're going to keep checking it, and hopefully now when he pumps the clutch, yeah, there you go. So see, we can see the fluid flow now, that consistency of fluid flow. That's what we want to see. So now keep an eye on the reservoir. You'll see the reservoir drop down quite significantly now. So as you can see, as Jazz is pumping the clutch with hand manually, you can see the bubbles flowing through the pipe into the bottle with clutch fluid. We're going to keep doing it until we get rid of those bubbles in the pipe or in the bowl. As you can see, a lot of bubbles coming out. Just make sure we do it nice and slowly though, yeah? Bring it back up nice and slowly. So you've got a lot of consistent fluid coming out, which is good, with a lot of air bubbles, which is even better. Got a lot of air bubbles coming out. See, we've got quite a lot of bubbles. We've got consistent fluid coming out, no gap at all. So as soon as the bubbles finish from the pipe, we know the air is bled out. But if we keep seeing them, we need to keep doing it.
So I fill it
two times already, yeah? Twice. Perfect. So we're at maximum at the moment. To see the way it just finished that fluid off. see it drop quite a lot. So at the moment it is here, and now look, it's dropped over there already. We've got Jazz over here just pumping the clutch manually like this, very slowly. Make sure it goes all the way down, all the way up.
Yeah.
And you won't feel no resistance. Reason being because obviously the bleed nipple is open, so still got a few bubbles there that we can see at the moment. I think that might do it really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we'll close the nipple off.
So leave it down though.
Yeah, leave it down.
Right.
Close the nipple. Once we close the nipple on it, we'll leave the pipe on there though, yeah?
Yeah.
Then we'll go back to the clutch and we'll press the clutch up and press it, get to see if we've got a resistance on it. See how it feels. If not, we'll come back, open the nipple again and carry on with it.
Oh my god, there's so much air.
Still?
Yeah. So
Well,
many bubbles.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Right, okay, that's closed. I've just closed it now.
Close it, yeah?
Tighten up.
That's fine, leave it like that.
Right.
Okay, now we're gonna pick the clutch up. So we should feel a resistance after the third attempt. So, well, yeah, I feel a bit of resistance already, to be honest with you. Oh, from here, it's really difficult. Oh, yes, all right. So we're feeling some resistance. I'm gonna have to do it with my foot, which is good. Bring it back up slowly yourself. I'm going to top it up here, it's gone down to minimum again. Abs going to top it up. Might have to do this, I think, probably one more time, you know that? Yeah. Got resistance, but half resistance on the clutch.
Our bottle's getting quite full as well.
So we got resistance from here, it pushes itself back up again. From here, gotta do it manually. So it only comes up halfway up by itself. The rest we have to do it. Alright, so Jazz, back there again.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Watch your foot, yeah?
Alright, so he's got the nipple open again. So let's just manually put it down.
Oh my god.
A lot?
Yeah. I'll close it.
No, leave it open. So we did the first time did half.
A lot of air.
A lot of air, yeah?
Yeah. Every pump you're doing, there's so much going on.
Yeah, there would be. Right, second attempt. We've tightened the nipple up. Let's see what the clutch does. Still halfway at the moment. Nope, so we need to bleed it one more time, I reckon. I have to do this a few times even. What's fluid saying? Fluid's much. Scooby there, talking about. And we found a Scooby on the truck. It's like a neighborhood Jap fest. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking.
Black's there in the middle.
That. Limited edition. Oh, number 28 of 300. That's mad.
Have a look at it.
So he's got no brakes. Probably got brakes that needs to be put on.
Wait. Let me take it.
Oh,
Leave it.
There.
Wait.
That should be enough, innit? It's cleared it now.
Let me take the winch off.
Go on.
1 second. Okay. Now hold the clutch. I'll push it. Okay?
Yep, it's cleared it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we finally bled the clutch. It did take us a while, but look at that. All the way down. And it's retracting all the way up as well. So, and it's really, not really solid, but just perfect. So we have got a sports twin clutch, twin plate clutch in there. So it feels nice and soft. Or should I say nice and resistance. But yep. How do you feel, Jazz?
Good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
How long did it take us?
Wow.
It took us a while because Jazz was participating and Jazz messed up. But that's the end of today's episode, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. If you haven't already, like, subscribe and share. We'll see you in the next one. And that's how a monster sounds.